everybody. Good morning.
Good morning.
Social Lions.
Good morning. Good morning.
Ekong, Mike.
Foxes.
It's good.
It's
good to be here again this morning.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So, Durumi Super League.
Yeah.
6.2 with 2 done dusted. The table is practically the same in terms of places on the log, right?
Yes.
Yeah. But one team particularly has established a wonderful lead, 5 points lead, and that's a concern at the moment. Mike?
I think 4.
Edu Wolves, is it 4 points of? Okay, 4 points. So Edu Wolves is first with 14 points, yeah?
Yes.
And Goshen White Tigers 10. Second, Social Lions 10. Third, Allen Foxes 9. And Bassi Sparrows 8 points. Mike, 2 weeks, you have not conceded any goal, and you keep winning. What's the secret?
Man, it's all about defense, you know. When you have a good defense,
Yeah.
I don't think there'll be any way you can concede a goal that easy. So I'm also happy that my team manager came through. So you know they said, "Well, 2 good heads are better than 1." You know?
I like the fact that you included good heads because I mean, you know, it's not always the case if you don't have good heads, right? Yeah. But at the beginning of the tournament, we talked about influx of tactics. Well, joking and laughing about it, but it looks like it's beginning to, you know,
yeah, it's really working. It's
turning
really
results.
It's really working now because, like I said,
Yeah.
we put our heads together to bring out tactics, different.
So at this point, should we conclude that you are the favorite to win the tournament?
We're still watching. Let's keep watching.
Or are you scared to stick out your neck?
It's just week 2. Let's keep watching.
Okay.
Man.
All right. Team manager Social Lions.
Yes.
An incident played out on Saturday. First, let me talk about the fact that, you know, it looks like it is easy for you to win Allen Foxes all the time, even though we won you in the first week.
Yeah.
But it looks like you always favored scoring goals against Allen Foxes, and that's the only goal Allen Foxes conceded last week.
Far.
No, I mean last week. Just one goal, and it was from your team. I mean, just this week. Last week is last week now.
You know, like we said, you know, there's always this team that even when you are not really in your prime, something always work for you.
Okay.
In competitions like this, it's natural when you look at a small team beating a big team and all that. So, you know, football happens. So.
Okay, so the incident I was talking about, so you were playing against Bassi Sparrows.
Yeah, that's correct.
Bassi Sparrows got a red card. Is that correct?
Yes.
Yes, they got a red card.
Yes, correct.
And then you initiated an attack. You even scored the goal, even though the whistle had gone before that goal.
Yeah.
And then, in a twist, the team with the man down, the goalkeeper, all right, from his goalpost, launched the ball and then he scored straight away. Can you explain that scenario to us?
Well, there was a lot of distraction between the referee and Bassi Sparrow's player. We didn't even know what was going on. So when the ball came, I just, you know, I did my job, scored the goal, like, okay. But I had a whistle. But ordinarily now, that kind of ball will not come and we don't want to do 1 or 2. So then I realized that there were an altercation between the two of them. So we had an opportunity again. Then from there, in less than 2 minutes, my keeper was out of position, and their keeper was so smart about him seeing the position where my keeper was. You know, when I don't understand, some people were saying the player did not do their job in front when it was a free kick. You can't
so you believe he was, you know, entirely the goalkeeper's fault?
It was a
He was out of position and badly so.
Exactly. And you know, he's coming for the first time.
Yeah.
He doesn't know the tournament.
Yeah.
So this.
Oh yeah, that was his first time.
So you wouldn't blame him.
So we can conclude that was his own baptism of fire.
He has learned his own now.
Okay.
So,
all right. Ekong, let me ask you a general question. Would you, say that in all fairness, all right, would you say that this tournament, 6.2, is going the way you expected, the way you anticipated?
Yes, apparently, I must say that it has exceeded my expectations. You know, I didn't actually expect that. You know, we're gonna, have the level of organization that we have now currently. So I have to give it to the management, the organizers, the LOCs, the Full Spirit, and his team. They have done a great job in trying to improve from where we were at 5.2. So I've been at 6.1.
Right.
So it's actually a great improvement.
Okay, talking about appreciating the management, one area I wanted us to talk about is officiating. It appears that we are getting better by the day. What do you think?
Yes, I think we're getting better, but there's still more work to be done.
Yes.
Because sincerely, we have a lot of issues, a lot of in a lot of scenarios that you feel that the referee should have done better.
Yes.
Okay.
We have this, exactly. Bailey. And even my very close senior as well, CJ. I think it has some instances that I felt he should have done better.
Okay.
I think in terms of the decision making, at the time of the decision as well. And I just feel that they're doing a good job.
Yeah,
but there's room for improvement.
Of course, there's always room for improvement. I mean, even professional football, with the introduction of VAR and all of that, we still make mistakes and all of that. So we only hope and pray that we get better, of course. Now, Lion, there's something I wanted to talk about, maybe lastly. Bassi is not here, his captain is not here, but I would want us to talk about the incident that happened between Bassi's player, Victor, and the referee, CJ. I know that management has taken, a decision in terms of disciplining, the player, but I want you to re-emphasize what we stand for when it comes to indiscipline.
For me, I believe everybody know that even when it's my player, like I said on Saturday, before judgment was passed, indiscipline, we don't even negotiate it. When it happens, we treat the issues immediately. You can't insult a referee and in a tournament you say you want to play him. Ordinarily, if not anonymously, you guys said 2 weeks. For me, I stood for him not playing at all anymore. It's done for the tournament. After the tournament, they will now do another maybe 6 months, of him not coming around. Let him learn from far. But like I said, whatever we do, if you use one right hand or left hand to hit a child, you use the other one to draw the child close. So we can't kill him. It has happened.
After all, our plan is, giving these young players
the opportunity,
platform, the best to be better in what they do and all of that. Mike, I know you already know that not too many. In fact, the other teams are not happy with your team, right? Not because you have done anything badly, but because we are seeing that if we continue like this, you could just run away with the trophy. I want you to. How do you intend protecting your? I was having a discussion with you before we came to the studio, right? Authorities are now united, right? That we will make sure we stop you from winning this tournament. All right. How do you intend to? Protect that, protect your lead.
My joy is just that you guys cannot play more than 8 players at a time on the pitch of play, so I don't see any way you guys can do it. So we'll just try our best to keep.
So that means you are considering that you guys are the favorite then?
No, he has said it already.
We're not saying it.
It's fine. They're beginning to talk favorite.
Once you guys are not more than 8, so we're good.
And like in the words of his team manager, we are pencils. We are pencils in the hands of the creator. Gentlemen, I think it's a wonderful one. Personally, 6.2, 2 weeks already have gone more than I expected, like Ekong said, and then we are looking forward to the remaining 3 weeks. Yes, we didn't talk about transfer. Maybe we'll round off with that. Next week, this Saturday is transfer.
I think, yes, transfer is on Saturday.
Yes.
I think every team owner has a right of refusal.
Yes.
If you want to buy, fine. If you don't have money,
so is it possible that we have players on Saturday and then team owners decide not to sign anybody?
It's your money. If you feel you are not ready to spend your money, you can keep your money to yourself.
Ekong, is that the position?
Yes.
I believe I think all the teams will just want to have, I think one of the major challenges we have as teams is we don't have enough of the bench, substitutes, So I think people want to look at how they can have options on the bench. Like your team, I think you only have your first 11. And then look at injuries now coming up. I think you want to have some members of the.
But without,
the bench,
will it depend on the quality of players that we see on the transfer?
The quality and the departments, of the players, where the players can function. If you have options in areas that you feel that you want to, have some options, to play around with. So I feel it's every team owner, look at their team, look at the areas they want to strengthen. No matter how it is, no matter the quality of the players, you have to see how they can have options, because options actually is very important in.
That's right. That's right. I think that's a good place to leave it, gentlemen. Once again, let me say thank you, Mike. Thank you so much for coming around. Ekong, it's always a pleasure having you around. The chief host, Lion, it's always a pleasure having you around. Gentlemen, it's on that note, we'll call it a wrap for this edition. See you guys again on Wednesday.
Ciao, ciao.
Thank you.